Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've been trading with us for a while, you know I don't hype something unless it's worth it. And Smart Algo version 3, yeah, this one's worth talking about. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's actually changed, what's brand new, and how you can use all of these tools together. You'll see where some older V2 tools have been completely replaced, like the star system, and how the new stuff works in real-world trading. And if you're in our Discord, you've already seen hints of this coming. We've had so many questions and requests in there that directly shape this version. If you're not in yet, links in the description. That's where you get the fastest answers and see how other traders are setting this up. Let's start with the one you'll notice the second you load up V3. The star system from version 2 is gone. Now, before anyone panics, this isn't about removing a tool you relied on. In V2, the stars were a quick visual to show how many major concurrences were lining up for a trade. It was simple, but it was fixed. In version 3, that role is now handled by two far more powerful systems, the filtered signals engine and the backtesting table. Filtered signals gives you complete control over which conditions a trade must meet before the signal even appears. You can go full strict mode, where every filter you've switched on has to agree, or you can use confluence mode and set your own minimum number of confirmations. Combine that with new filters like the exponential moving averages, the linear regression curve, and the moving average convergence divergence with a customizable histogram threshold, and you're not just seeing stars anymore, you're building your own rulebook right into the algo. And while filtered signals controls the quality of the trades you see in real time, the backtesting table lets you see how those exact rules would have performed historically. It's replay safe, so you can scroll through the past without it glitching, and it doesn't just give you an overall win rate, it breaks down performance for every take profit and stop loss level. So instead of glancing at a star rating and making a judgment call, you're making decisions backed by actual data. The filtered signal system is a serious upgrade for anyone who trades choppy sessions or multiple markets. Let's say you only want to take longs if price is above both EMA1 and EMA2. The linear regression curve slope is up, and MACD momentum is strong. That's a strict high confluence setup. You just tick those filters on, set the mode to strict, and you'll never even see a signal unless all of those conditions are met. Or maybe you want to be more flexible. That's where confluence mode comes in. You set the minimum confluences, like 2 or 3, and the algo will still print a signal if enough of your chosen filters agree. And here's the best part. You can adjust this mid-session. We've got people in the Discord who run strict settings during London and New York Opens, then loosen things up when volume drops off. It's all about having the control to adapt without touching the core signal logic. One of the most practical upgrades in V3 is how take profits and stop losses work, especially in combination with the backtesting table. You've still got 3 take profits and 3 stop losses like in V2, but now each one can be tracked individually in the stats. That means you can finally see if TP2 or TP3 are worth holding for, instead of just assuming they'll get hit often enough to justify the risk. Visually, these targets are cleaner too. The labels show exact price levels, the filled zones make it easy to see risk to reward, and everything updates in real time. And when you look at the table after a session, you're not just seeing I won or I lost, you're seeing exactly where the trade would have closed based on your targets. Smart prediction was in V2, and it's still here in V3. But the underlying calculations have been tuned for better accuracy. It works by analyzing an evaluation window and projecting into a forecast window, drawing a possible price path based on past behavior. Now, I'm always going to say this, it's not a crystal ball, but when you combine it with filtered signals, EMA alignment, and your TPSL logic, it's a powerful extra layer. And because you can customize the window lengths and source data, you can make it aggressive for scalping or more conservative for swings. Version 3 keeps all the chart enhancements you liked in V2, smart money concepts, automated support and resistance levels, EMA trend lines, candle coloring, and overlays like Trend Sniper, Trend Finder, Smart Blocks, and Cloud Options. But these aren't just copy-pasted from the last version. The structure plotting is cleaner, support and resistance lines update more reliably, and everything lines up better with the main signals. One of my favorite things is how you can flip from a minimal execution-only chart to a fully loaded institutional view in seconds. You don't have to commit to a busy screen, just toggle the tools you need when you need them. Pretty much every visual element in V3 can be customized. Signal colors, candle colors, EMA colors, table backgrounds, header text, win-loss colors, even the row backgrounds in the table. I've seen people in Discord with setups that look completely different from each other, but they're all using the exact same underlying logic. It's about making it fit your workflow so you can process information instantly. So that's Smart Algo V3, a version that takes what we built in V2 and makes it more accurate, more adaptable, and a lot more personal to your trading style. The star system's job is now split between filtered signals for real-time control and the backtesting table for hard data. You've got new filters, upgraded target tracking, sharper predictions, cleaner chart tools, and full customization across the board. If you're already running it, post your setups in Discord. I've been seeing some crazy filter combinations and TP hit rates in there. If you're new, links in the description to get in and start using these features today. So that's Smart Algo version 3. More control, better accuracy, and tools you can shape to fit exactly how you trade. Before we finish, I want to give you a few quick setup examples so you can see how flexible this version really is. If you hear one you like, test it out, tweak it, and see how it performs in the backtester. First up, a strict trend-following setup for traders who only want the cleanest signals. Turn on filtered signals, set the mode to strict, and switch on all the filters, EMA1, EMA2, the linear regression curve, and the moving average convergence divergence with the histogram threshold at 1.0. Every single condition has to agree before a signal shows. You'll get fewer trades, but far less noise. Next, for scalpers who still want some filtering but more opportunities, set filtered signals to on, use confluence mode, and set the minimum confluences to 2. Turn on EMA1 and the MACD with the histogram threshold at 0.5. This will let more signals through, perfect for fast-moving markets like indices or crypto. For swing traders, go with filtered signals on, confluence mode, and a minimum of 3 confluences. Turn on EMA1, EMA2, and the linear regression curve. Pair this with wider take profits, so you can ride bigger moves on the 4-hour or daily charts. And that wraps up today's video. This was just the start. We've got plenty more coming your way. In the next few weeks, you'll see in-depth setup guides for Smart Algo version 3, full live trading sessions so you can watch these strategies play out in real time, and a lot more tips to help you get the most out of every feature. So do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, tap the like, and make sure you've got notifications on so you don't miss a thing. And of course, join our Discord community. It's where we share settings, answer questions before they even hit YouTube. All the links you need are down below in the description. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.